Kyoto, the cultural heart of Japan. And we had 6 hours.
Not 6 days, not even a weekend. Just one day to see one of the most legendary cities on Earth.
We rode the bullet train in the morning, raced through shrines, dodged the rain, and made it back by dinner.
This isn't a travel guide. This is what it feels like to visit Kyoto in 6 hours.
Enjoy! I'm Noelle.
And I'm Jonathan.
We're on a mission to live in 100 countries.
Ever wonder what would happen if you got rid of all your stuff and traveled around?
A few years ago, we would have said that was crazy or irresponsible.
But there's more than one way to travel.
Whether it's months in Colombia,
Or months in Romania,
weeks crossing oceans,
slowly traveling the world.
we're writing our own story.
Everywhere we go, we meet amazing people.
This channel may not be for you, but we're inviting you to come along with us.
Because we're not just traveling.
Subscribe for free.
We were staying in Osaka, so to get to Kyoto, we did what anyone on a tight schedule would do. We took the bullet train.
Specifically, the Shinkansen, Japan's legendary high-speed rail. From Shin Osaka Station, it takes just 13 minutes to reach Kyoto.
It cost about $11 per person, and we rode the Hikari 646, a non-reserved seat on the ordinary car. Fast, clean, and right on time.
We bought our tickets on Klook. It's an app that makes it easy to get tickets for things.
I feel like we got a pretty good deal. We were some of the only people on this train.
If you're coming from Tokyo, these same trains connect all the way there too. In fact, our next video is all about our bullet train ride to Tokyo.
We honestly love Japan's public transportation. It's clean, well-ventilated, super intuitive, and incredibly efficient.
We each had an Ikoka card, which is just a reloadable transit card. It made everything simple. So when we get to Kyoto, there's really no need to rent a car to get around.
What can I say?
I'm interested in that. Oh, touristy thing?
Once we arrived in Kyoto, we got on the local train and then walked a short way to one of the most iconic places in all of Japan. Fushimi Inari Taisha, the shrine with 1,000 gates.
It's open 24/7 and it's completely free to enter.
This is a Shinto shrine.
Shinto is uniquely and deeply Japanese. It isn't a religion that has spread across the world like Christianity, Islam, or Buddhism. It developed exclusively in Japan.
Shinto is said to be non-dogmatic. There's no founder, no scripture, and no doctrine.
In Shinto, everything in nature can have a spirit. Living in harmony with nature, cleanliness, showing gratitude, and honoring the unseen forces around us. That's the heart of Shinto.
I always thought these gates were red, but now that I'm actually here, I can see they're distinctly vermilion orange.
I love orange.
In Shinto, vermilion is believed to ward off evil spirits and disease.
The farther we walked in, the more we realized this might take longer than we thought.
I thought there were only 1,000 gates, but I'm pretty sure we've already walked through more than that. I've been counting them.
There are actually over 10,000 gates. There are multiple paths that go up the mountain, and if you want to hike to the top, it'll take 2 to 3 hours.
We don't have that kind of time. We've been walking for over an hour already. We should probably head back.
On the way down, we could see writing on the back of the gates. I wonder what it says.
There are fox statues here too. In Shinto, foxes are said to be messengers of Inari.
Walking through these gates has been really peaceful. The forest is quiet. You feel surrounded by nature, walking under thousands of orange gates, gently climbing the mountain.
Next, we're going to a Japanese garden. Here we are at a Japanese garden. So this is going to be really cool. Right in Kyoto.
It's raining a little bit, so we're going to put our jackets on.
It's actually called Kyoto Gyoen National Garden.
From the management office of Kyoto Gyoen National Garden.
This is massive. Long gravel walkways, streams, tree-lined paths. It feels like a park.
There's a big pond with a wooden bridge across it, perfectly placed. Every detail feels intentional. like someone designed this whole garden down to the smallest detail.
In the middle of the park is something that looks like a castle. Turns out it's the Imperial Palace. Unfortunately, it was closed when we went.
Still, the open space around it is beautiful and peaceful.
As you can tell, the sky is gray and a gentle rain is falling.
And that's when it really hit us. Kyoto has so much to see, way more than you can cover in just one day.
The castle walls with the moat. Can you imagine if this was your only experience in Japan?
It would be beautiful, but also incomplete.
Alright, time to get some food. We stopped by the Aeon Mall near Kyoto Station.
I got curry. Noelle got Subway. Yum.
Next, we went to see a 5-story pagoda, the Torii Temple.
It's the tallest wooden pagoda in Japan, and one of Kyoto's most iconic sites.
If you see swastika-like symbols at temples in Japan, don't be alarmed. It's actually an ancient Buddhist symbol of harmony and good fortune. It's been used in Asia for centuries, long before World War II.
Now we had to make our way back to the train station, but not before a little souvenir shopping.
Kyoto is a major tourist destination, and it shows in the gift shops. There were decorative fans, patterned chopsticks, little statues.
And some things we still don't quite understand.
We didn't buy anything, not for ourselves or for anyone else, but it was fun to look.
And just like that, our 6 hours in Kyoto were up.
It wasn't enough time, but it was a beautiful glimpse.
One day can never capture the full depth of a place like Kyoto. But sometimes, one day is all you get.
So you soak it up, take it slow, and it's okay if by the end you want more.
In our next video, we are going to Tokyo on the bullet train, and this time we are staying there for a couple weeks.
So far, we've made several videos in Japan. You can find and watch any you've missed in the description of this video.